How did the rugby ball get its oval shape? Imagine a ball that's not perfectly round but instead has a shape that's a little longer on one side. That's the distinctive oval shape of the rugby ball, and it has a fascinating history. It all started in the early 1800s when rugby was just beginning to take shape as a sport. Back then, players used pigs' bladders to make their balls. These bladders were natural organs from pigs, and they didn't have a perfect round shape. Instead, they were more elongated and irregular, often called plum-shaped because they looked a bit like a small fruit. A shoemaker near Rugby School named William Gilbert was one of the first to craft balls with leather coverings around these pig bladders. Because the bladders were naturally elongated, the balls they made also had that shape. The size depended on the bladder used, so some balls were bigger or smaller, but they all kept that slightly oval, plum-like form. This shape was actually quite useful for the game back then because it made kicking the ball easier and more accurate. Players could kick longer distances with drop kicks and place kicks, thanks to the shape. As the game grew more popular, new materials came into play. By the late 1800s, rubber inner tubes replaced pigs' bladders, which allowed the shape to become more consistent. Rubber was more durable and could be shaped more easily, so the balls started to look more like the ovals we see today. In 1892, the Rugby Football Union, which is the main governing body for rugby in England, set official rules. They specified the size and shape of the ball, making the oval shape the standard. Over time, the shape was refined to be flatter and more streamlined, helping players handle and pass the ball better. Later on, synthetic materials replaced leather in the late 20th century. These new materials made the balls last longer and perform better in different weather conditions. But the basic oval shape stayed the same because it's so well suited to the style of rugby. It supports the kicking, passing, and handling techniques that make rugby unique. So, the shape of a rugby ball is really a legacy of its early days when pigs' bladders were used, combined with innovations in materials and official rules. That natural, elongated form has helped shape the way rugby is played and enjoyed around the world today.